welcome to the channel. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that could change your life forever. A tiny piece of metal that carries a story worth millions. Today we are diving deep into the extraordinary world of rare coins and uncovering a legend among collectors. The 1974 D Mint Mark 1 cent USA coin, a coin that is not just currency but a treasure valued at an astonishing $11 million. This coin may look like an ordinary penny to the untrained eye, but to those who know the secrets of coin collecting, it is a golden opportunity wrapped in copper. Minted in Denver in 1974, this coin has captured the imagination of numismatists worldwide due to its rarity, its history, and the fact that very few specimens exist in pristine condition. Error coins like this often occur due to minting mistakes, misalignments, double strikes, off-center designs, or die cracks, making each error coin unique and highly coveted. The 1974 D penny falls into this elite category, and its provenance adds to its allure. Some of these coins were accidentally pulled from circulation or stored in mint packaging for decades, preserving their uncirculated perfection. Collectors often search for such coins in change, rolls, and old collections, not knowing that they could stumble upon a fortune. The 1974 D 1 cent is particularly remarkable because most pennies from that year are common, but the few error varieties, including double die, repunched mint marks, and striking anomalies, push the value into the millions. This coin's face value of 1 cent hides a story of artistry, craftsmanship, and history, representing a moment in time in the United States Mint, when production errors were not uncommon but rarely survived to become legendary treasures. The process of finding and authenticating such coins involves meticulous inspection, knowledge of minting techniques, and sometimes professional grading from experts who certify the coin's authenticity. The market for error coins has exploded in recent years, fueled by collectors, investors, and enthusiasts eager to own a piece of numismatic history. Auction houses have seen record-breaking sales, with bids reaching into the millions, proving that a simple penny can transcend its everyday value and become a symbol of wealth, prestige, and historical significance. Owning a 1974 D error penny is not just about money but about joining an elite circle of collectors who appreciate the story behind each coin. The journey of the copper from the Denver Mint to a collector's display case is a narrative of luck, timing, and meticulous preservation. Experts advise that if you ever come across a potential error coin, it is critical not to clean it, scratch it, or attempt amateur restoration, because the coin's value is intimately tied to its condition and originality. Many people have made fortunes selling rare pennies, often through auctions, private sales, or specialized coin dealers. Some of the most famous coins have sold for sums that would buy luxury homes, cars, and more. The 1974 D 1 cent USA coin stands alongside other legendary pennies like the 1943 copper cent, the 1955 double die, and the 1969 S double die, each representing milestones in the fascinating history of U.S. coinage. Collectors share stories of finding error coins in jars, old piggy banks, and even on the street. Unaware that they held the key to millions, the thrill of discovering such a coin is akin to finding buried treasure. The 1974 D penny, with its mint mark and potential error varieties, is especially prized for its rarity, historical context, and the dramatic rise in collector interest. The fact that it can reach a face value equivalent of $11 million underscores the dramatic difference between standard coins and extraordinary errors. Some coins achieve this status due to mint scarcity, others due to unique mistakes that create a one-of-a-kind specimen. The 1974 D penny exemplifies both, making it a must-have for serious collectors and investors alike. Understanding the value requires looking at historical sales, professional grading, condition, and market demand. In addition to the thrill of the hunt, there is an educational aspect, learning about the minting process, the subtle differences between coins, and how to identify anomalies can turn casual collectors into experts. Today, millions of enthusiasts follow online forums, social media channels, and auctions to track rare coin sales, share tips, and celebrate discoveries. Coins like the 1974 D error penny often make headlines, not just for their monetary value but for the stories they carry, of the hands they passed through, the misprints that made them unique, and the joy they bring to collectors, these coins are living pieces of history, telling the story of American currency, minting techniques, and human error. While the 1974 D penny may seem like just another coin, its rarity and error status make it a superstar in the numismatic world. Experts and collectors alike dream of finding one, authenticating it, and perhaps selling it at auction for a life-changing sum. In conclusion, if you ever come across coins from 1974, especially with the Denver Mint mark, take a closer look, examine them for anomalies, and consider the possibility that you might be holding an $11 million treasure in your hand. Remember, patience, research, and careful preservation are key, and when the time comes, selling through reputable dealers or high-profile auctions ensures that you maximize value while joining the ranks of those who have profited from rare coin collecting. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of era coins and the incredible story of the 1974 D1 cent USA coin, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more amazing coin stories, discoveries, and tips on how to spot your own hidden treasures in everyday life. Next, 1976 No Mint Mark 1 cent USA coin is one of those extraordinary finds, a penny that, while appearing ordinary to most, hides a staggering value of $9 million, minted in Philadelphia without a mint mark. This coin is part of the fascinating category of era pennies that collectors around the globe covet. The absence of the mint mark in 1976 can occur due to striking mistakes, die wear, or misalignment during the minting process, making each example unique and incredibly valuable. What makes this coin remarkable is that millions of pennies were produced in 1976 for the nation's bicentennial, yet very few no mint mark era pennies survived, turning what was meant to be a common commemorative issue into a hidden treasure for keen-eyed collectors. Era coins like this are often discovered in rolls of pennies, old collections, or even in loose change, and the thrill of identifying one can be life-changing. The 1976 no mint mark penny often displays subtle differences from regular coins, including faint remnants of the mint mark or unusual striking features that experts carefully examine. Professional grading is essential for confirming authenticity and maximizing value, with grading companies evaluating the coin's condition, strike quality, and originality. These factors directly influence its market price. Collectors pay attention to the smallest details, such as die cracks, doubling, or off-center strikes, as these can further enhance the rarity and value of a coin. Historically, rare pennies like the 1976 no mint mark have sold at auction for millions, often attracting competitive bidding from collectors, investors, and numismatic enthusiasts worldwide. The story of this coin is not just about money but about history, craftsmanship, and the human element of minting. Understanding its value requires research into mint records, past sales, and expert assessments. The journey of a 1976 penny from the Philadelphia Mint to a collector's hands is a testament to luck, preservation, and attention to detail. Unlike regular circulation pennies, era coins demand careful handling, as cleaning, scratches, or improper storage can dramatically reduce their value. Those fortunate enough to find a 1976 no mint mark penny are encouraged to seek professional verification and consider high-profile auctions or reputable coin dealers to sell or showcase their treasure. Owning such a coin is more than financial gain. It is an entry into an exclusive community of collectors who appreciate the story and rarity behind each piece. Rare era pennies like this are celebrated not only for their potential wealth but also for the thrill of discovery, the educational insight into minting processes, and the way they connect us to American history, in a world where millions of pennies circulate unnoticed. Finding a coin like the 1976 no mint mark 1 cent USA coin valued at $9 million is akin to finding buried treasure. These coins serve as tangible reminders of the delicate balance between human error and meticulous craftsmanship at the mint. They carry narratives of the era in which they were produced, the hands they passed through, and the excitement they ignite in modern collectors. For those interested in collecting or investing in rare coins, studying era coins like this penny provides invaluable lessons in patience, observation, and understanding market demand. Auctions and private sales of coins like the 1976 no mint mark have proven that what might appear as ordinary currency can become a life-changing asset. Ultimately, The 1976 no-mint mark penny represents the pinnacle of numismatic intrigue, where rarity, condition, and history converge to create a coin that is more than metal. It is a symbol of opportunity and fortune. If you ever come across pennies from 1976, take a careful look. Examine them for anomalies, and consider the possibility that you might be holding a $9 million treasure in your hand. Always handle with care, seek expert grading, and explore reputable avenues for sale to ensure the coin's value is fully realized. The excitement of discovering such a rare coin is only matched by the stories it can tell and the fortunes it can yield. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of era pennies and the incredible journey of the 1976 no-mint mark 1 cent USA coin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more rare coin stories, tips on spotting hidden treasures, and insights into the world of numismatic wealth. The story of the 1976 no-mint mark 1 cent USA coin doesn't end with its $9 million valuation. In fact, this coin represents a gateway into the thrilling, sometimes unpredictable, and always fascinating world of rare pennies. Collectors and investors alike understand that the true magic lies in its scarcity. Because while millions of standard 1976 pennies were minted for circulation, only a handful of no-mint mark era coins survived in pristine condition. These survivors are sought after not just for their monetary value but for the story they tell about the minting process, human error, and the unexpected twists that turn everyday objects into extraordinary treasures. Every detail matters, from the sharpness of the strike to the presence of faint die remnants, subtle doubling, or minute anomalies that indicate its uniqueness. This is where careful observation and knowledge of numismatics make all the difference. Professional graders spend hours inspecting coins like this, using magnification, light angles, and reference materials to confirm authenticity. Because even one incorrect assessment can dramatically affect the coin's market value. Beyond the technical aspects, owning a 1976 no-mint mark penny is a psychological thrill, a constant reminder of how chance, luck, and attention to detail converge. Some collectors have reported finding such coins in old rolls, attic boxes, or inherited collections, completely unaware of their hidden worth, and when authentication confirms their rarity, the emotional impact is often life-changing. Coins like this also highlight the fascinating intersection between history and economics. They are snapshots of an era, telling stories of the American bicentennial, the coinage system of the 1970s, and the meticulous work of mint employees. Yet also representing how even small oversights, like a missing mint mark, can exponentially increase value decades later. The secondary market for such coins is vibrant, with auction houses, private dealers, and online platforms facilitating record-breaking sales. Collectors not only bid to own a rare item but also to secure a tangible piece of history that can be passed down through generations. The 1976 no-mint mark penny, valued at $9 million, exemplifies this perfectly. It's not just currency. It's a symbol of rarity, diligence, and sometimes sheer serendipity. And as the world of coin collecting grows, so does the recognition of these extraordinary finds. New collectors are constantly entering the field, driven by fascination with history, the potential for wealth, and the excitement of discovering era coins that defy ordinary expectations. The journey to identify a 1976 no-mint mark penny can be as thrilling as owning one, involving careful examination, comparison with known examples, and consultation with seasoned experts. Understanding market trends, auction records, and grading nuances all contribute to fully appreciating the coin's value. Beyond the financial aspect, the coin carries stories of the hands it passed through, the collection boxes it might have resided in, and the countless chances it survived being circulated unnoticed. Preservation is paramount, as even minor scratches, improper cleaning, or environmental damage can drastically reduce value. Collectors often use archival quality holders, controlled environments, and careful handling to maintain the integrity of their coins. The excitement is compounded by the knowledge that while millions of pennies exist, only a tiny fraction have this extraordinary characteristic, making the hunt for era coins like the 1976 no-mint mark penny both a test of skill and patience. Historically, similar coins have commanded multi-million-dollar prices at auction, drawing global attention from serious investors and collectors. Demonstrating that the world of numismatics is not just about money but about recognizing patterns, understanding history, and appreciating the artistry and craftsmanship of minting. Every angle, die line, and strike detail contributes to its story, turning a simple penny into an object of immense fascination. Collectors share their discoveries in forums, social media groups, and conventions, exchanging knowledge, tips, and sometimes high-stakes trading deals. The sense of community in the world of rare coins is a key part of the excitement, as each find contributes to collective knowledge and can inspire others to examine their own collections more closely. The 1976 No Mint Mark penny serves as a benchmark example of how era coins transcend ordinary expectations, capturing imagination, driving market trends, and creating life-changing opportunities for those lucky enough to uncover them, whether found in old jars, forgotten drawers, or inherited collections. The coin's story illustrates the intersection of chance, diligence. Next, 1965 No Mint Mark 1 cent USA coin, a rare penny with a staggering face value of $17 million, minted in Philadelphia during a period when the United States Mint was navigating significant changes in coin production. The 1965 penny was part of a transitional era in American coinage, following years of economic adjustments and evolving minting technologies. Yet within this ordinary issue lies an extraordinary error, a missing mint mark that instantly elevates the coin from common currency to a once-in-a-lifetime collector's treasure. Era coins like this often occur due to human oversight, mechanical misalignment, or die malfunctions, and the 1965 No Mint Mark penny exemplifies how a small anomaly can generate immense value. The absence of the mint mark, which normally identifies the coin as being produced in Philadelphia, transforms this penny into a highly coveted artifact. And the rarity is compounded by the fact that very few of these coins have survived in uncirculated, pristine condition. Collectors around the world understand that the hunt for such a coin is as thrilling as owning it, and the story behind each piece is a lesson in patience, observation, and numismatic expertise. Finding a 1965 No Mint Mark penny is akin to discovering hidden treasure, and many of the most famous examples have been found in old jars, rolls, collections passed down through generations, and even casual circulation. Collectors meticulously examine each coin, looking for telltale signs such as die cracks, off-center strikes, faint doubling, or subtle inconsistencies in the lettering. These features can confirm that the coin is indeed an authentic error, and grading experts often use magnification, lighting, and comparison to known examples to certify its authenticity. Once authenticated, the coin's market value can reach astounding heights. As demonstrated by historical auction results and private sales, the 1965 No Mint Mark penny valued at $17 million represents the pinnacle of numismatic rarity and desirability. The excitement surrounding such coins extends beyond their monetary worth. They serve as tangible links to history, illustrating the evolution of minting techniques, the vigilance required in coin production, and the unexpected ways human error can create extraordinary value. Each coin carries a narrative of the era in which it was struck, the hands it passed through, and the journey it took from the mint to its eventual discovery by an attentive collector. Era coins like this one often inspire both amateur and professional collectors to examine their own collections more closely, to study mint records, and to learn the nuances of coin grading. The process of identifying and valuing a 1965 No Mint Mark penny requires knowledge of coin composition, die characteristics, historical minting practices, and market dynamics. Collectors often seek guidance from experts, attend conventions, participate in online forums, and consult numismatic literature to ensure that no detail is overlooked. Preserving the integrity of such a coin is crucial, as even minor scratches, cleaning attempts, or environmental damage can drastically reduce its value. Archival quality holders, controlled storage environments, and careful handling are standard practices among serious collectors. And they reflect the understanding that these coins are not merely currency but priceless artifacts. Historically, coins like the 1965 No Mint Mark penny have commanded record-breaking prices, attracting intense bidding from around the globe, demonstrating that numismatic collecting is both a financial investment and a celebration of history. The market for era coins has grown tremendously in recent decades, fueled by global interest, social media exposure, and a new generation of collectors seeking tangible connections to the past. Owning a 1965 no-mint mark penny is not only a matter of wealth but of prestige, curiosity, and a deep appreciation for the subtleties of minting. The story of this coin is one of chance, luck, and meticulous observation, a reminder that even in an era of mass production, individual anomalies can create extraordinary value. Collectors often describe the thrill of discovering a coin like this as unparalleled, a mix of excitement, disbelief, and historical reverence. The 1965 no-mint mark penny also highlights the educational aspect of numismatics, teaching enthusiasts about die varieties, mint procedures, historical context, and the importance of documentation. Each era coin tells a story, and for serious collectors, owning one is akin to holding a tangible piece of history. The penny's value at $17 million is a testament to its rarity, condition, and the fervent demand among collectors. The economic impact of rare era coins is fascinating, as a single coin can represent a fortune, create headlines, and inspire investment strategies in the niche world of numismatics throughout history. Similar coins have been discovered in unexpected places, forgotten drawers, attic boxes, inherited collections, highlighting that treasures can exist in the most ordinary locations. The allure of the 1965 no-mint mark penny is enhanced by its scarcity, its historical significance during the mid-1960s, and the meticulous craftsmanship of the Philadelphia Mint. Collectors are advised to approach potential discoveries with care, documenting each feature, seeking professional authentication, and understanding market trends before considering sale or display. The excitement is further fueled by stories of legendary finds, where a coin once overlooked in a shoebox or jar turned out to be a multi-million-dollar artifact. The psychological thrill of uncovering such a piece is matched by the financial and historical reward. Experts emphasize the importance of proper handling, as preserving original luster, preventing contact with oils or contaminants, and using appropriate storage materials can make the difference between a collectible and a record-breaking coin. The 1965 no-mint mark penny is not just an object of value but a symbol of opportunity, representing how attention to detail, knowledge, and patience can transform ordinary objects into extraordinary treasures. For collectors, investors, and enthusiasts, understanding the minting process, historical context, and identifying subtle anomalies is key to discovering era coins that may hold life-changing potential. The coin's journey from the Philadelphia Mint to a collector's hands is a narrative filled with chance, preservation, and recognition, and it serves as a reminder that even in large-scale production, rare and valuable eras can emerge. The numismatic community celebrates coins like the 1965 no-mint mark penny not only for their financial worth but for the thrill of discovery, the educational value, and the connection to American history they provide. Auctions and private sales of such coins often attract international attention, driving bidding wars and record-breaking prices that highlight the immense demand and rarity of these treasures. The coin exemplifies how meticulous observation, research, and an understanding of historical minting practices can reveal hidden value. Collectors often engage in extensive study, comparing dies, examining strike patterns, and consulting reference materials to confirm authenticity and maximize market potential. The 1965 no-mint mark penny story also serves as a cautionary tale, emphasizing the importance of careful handling, documentation, and professional verification, as missteps can dramatically affect its market value. The coin's rarity, condition, and historical significance combine to make it a pinnacle example of American numismatic achievement. Beyond the financial impact, it is a tangible connection to the mid-20th century, a period of significant social, economic, and technological change in the United States. Owning such a coin is both a privilege and a responsibility, as collectors play a role in preserving history for future generations. Era coins like this often spark curiosity and education among enthusiasts, leading to deeper exploration of minting techniques, coin varieties, and market trends. The 1965 no-mint mark penny, valued at $17 million, stands as a testament to the intersection of chance, craftsmanship, and collector enthusiasm. It is a symbol of what can be achieved through observation, knowledge, and passion for numismatics. Collectors who study, preserve, and invest in such coins contribute to a vibrant, global community that values history, rarity, and the thrill of discovery. The excitement of identifying a coin like this is matched by the potential for life-changing impact, as proven by historical auctions, private sales, and international interest. In essence, the 1965 no-mint Mark 1 cent USA coin is more than a penny. It is a story, a treasure, a challenge, and an opportunity, reminding us that even the smallest objects in our daily lives can hold extraordinary value if we look closely, preserve carefully, and understand their history. If you enjoyed this detailed exploration of the 1965 no-mint Mark penny, its history, rarity, and potential for millions in value, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into rare coins, era pennies.